Don't force these kids. This thing you are doing, you are indoctrinating Korano. Anamoah, that show on GHoneTV should be cancelled. It should be cancelled because even in our constitution, we are not supposed to introduce kids to this kind of politics at time. When you in Ghana, you could have explained to Ghanaians how Dumso came about. So you people wear mook, but you don't wear your brains. And what you people think, and then they say, Mojin said, when you stay away from politics and try to just follow when the best sponsor, when the Wosika, you are the people doing more harm to the kids than Oma Mojin said they are doing harm.
Alafuna ha Media Tribe, so subscribe to your channel, so na dia we de man no. Momodi aso be share link so be Insta KB afa following all social media platforms so our TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. We didn't need Media Tribe on all social media platforms so. GH1 show be I say omuye atu show din say actual bosses with Nana Aba Anamoah. Na sa show no mu no ye was some program be omuye was sa show no mu almost to the say general knowledge honum no nkola say omodi omfantity mbuso bi so onsem na particular way program my friend say general knowledge Nana Aba Anamoah Nana do picture His Excellency your president Nana do picture see John Mahama picture na Baumia so picture so the chair nkola say or share pictures mu a omonka obia de ope on ho na de ompe won omo ho na nkola so ka bia omunya sinto ho omo so wo ya so ese mempe omunya omo na nso no Kevin Taylor extra de na Anamoah de chair nkola na se de odi nkola na FM no totally poor isan say entity ya audio move team say why president no why na then of the na friend unclome too young to understand politics into can say me efa sa adna na Aba Anamoah ekoye no tie nsema Kevin Taylor the tuja
Anamoah the disappointment am war on that show sa nkora show now or host no say Aba Anamoah put this kid on TV and I pity the parents of these kids and I pity the schools in Korea free. If we say the kids have done nothing wrong, the kids are too young to understand Ghana politics. In fact, at a point, the kids were making statements they did not even understand. And Aba Anamoah, as a journalist, Sebio, or is smart enough to understand, say, show no host is to educate and inform the young kids. She should have played the grandmother's role because of her age. And Korana no they were not over 10 years. And these kids were on the show trying to talk about Dumso. So the Aba Anamoah kofa John Mahama picture and all the Korano, and the kids were saying things. Oh, I don't like this guy. He can't be president. It's Dumso. And the Aba Anamoah is sitting there and saying, so that's what you say. I'm like, no, you are being foolish, madam. You don't do that. Because none of them understand the energy sector and how Dumso came about. In Sanka, who say we enlightened journalists, enlightened woman or grandma, what you were supposed to do was you were supposed to sit these kids down and explain to them that this man is a president. The reason why people were saying Dumso was because, and Dumso, do you understand what Dumso? Because Sankorano, they were 8, 9 years or something. That means that Dumso time maybe could be 4 or 5 years. And these kids were sitting in front of a grandma and telling her, say, Dumso time, I was hot and I could not sleep. No, you don't force these kids. This thing you are doing, you are indoctrinating Korano. Aba Anamoah, that show on GHoneTV should be cancelled. It should be cancelled because even in our constitution, we are not supposed to introduce kids to this kind of politics at time. When Aba Anamoah when you in Ghana, you could have explained to Ghanaians how Dumso came about. So you people wear mook, but you don't wear your brains. And what you people think, and then they say, Mojin said, when you stay away from politics and try to just follow when the best sponsor, when the Wosika, you are the people doing more harm to the kids than Oma Mojin said they are doing harm. And that is my problem with you girls. Because you girls have forgotten, say, dear Moyeno, Sanka Ekromuya and Kamon from Banko Tenabruchi, because when said the education system is a mess. Majority of you girls, Mawo Woro, Mode Momabe Guabruchi, and Amoti Ghana, and as young as 8, 9, 7, 8, 9 years, you are trying to let them understand Ghana politics and swaying kids. What kind of foolishness is that? Bola, we've been telling you. Your TV station is a powerful TV station. But what is happening there is becoming like a joke every single day. And I know you, Bola, you work so hard. You have worked so hard to get to this point. When it comes to trying to promote Cosmopolitan TV, tourism, and all that. You have done everything in your part. But the people you are working with and your TV, you need to understand the comedy is too much. And the reason why I don't want to play the video of that episode, and they say when I put it out there, people will see the faces of these kids, and I don't want to do that. And Kamebo video naturally, it was disgusting. You see, the problem I have with that show on GH1, and they say that show is pre-recorded. That means they say show we are also bit nase na or edit show no and send ya show no Anamoah. So it was a deliberate decision to put that on air. This which is foolish. Who is the editor there? Who is the editor on that particular show? So you sat down and you looked at the whole show and say, this portion is important. What are you trying to achieve here? And I'm not saying Senke Kufuor would have said it, because at that tender age, you are not supposed to introduce kids to this kind of jandam politics. No, allow them to learn. Kids are supposed to be free and learn. You are not supposed to impose your political affiliations and your foolish propaganda ideas indirectly into the heads of these tiny kids who are fresh in their brains. They want to learn. And I'm warning the companies sponsoring that show. You people have to send a message to those if they want to make they want to send their political messages out there, they should find a better way than using kids to send their foolish political messages out there. I am a professional video editor, and I know this show, it was done. Somebody sat down, somebody edited it, and made sure this was in to favor somebody's political ambition. What kind of foolishness is that? And I'm warning you, these parents, throwing your kids out there for people to start messing them up in the name, say, meba o TV so, yes, akorako TV so no future. Yes, say akorati TV so no future. You people, you these parents. And I don't want to talk about the schools these kids are coming from, because I want people to keep their schools, keep their business. So I don't want to mention the names of the school, but if this nonsense keeps on going, we will all come after the sponsors and come after the schools, because Ankwasiare needs to stop.
And say no any akotin afein so Serwaa Amihere so no ye say asori kwa bi ye say atare bi a kwa afo no mo hye no Serwaa Amihere e de beto say sa kwa no atare no mo ahye no and design e kan entire oton ntino omo ewia any style no ntend the obetagi omo e kan sem bebe efom ho eno so no e kamitela etwa Serwaa Amihere oni right be so sen ko ye onye sade ntino se ko onu dianka e wo hosel sen ko mun yinu ka on to me ka se o journalist de bia de san se de o totally rip off no o ye sade no yenko ten sem e kamitela so kafa Serwaa Amihere niema obeye no.
This is Serwaa Amihere. Serwaa Amihere o Serwaa Amihere motete Ghana asembia ba mobeka asembia ba mo na munim nyansa asembia ba mo de mo na mosen white asembia ba mo na mutumi ekyerekere nsemu. Now Serwaa Amihere or Serwaa Amihere, I'm sorry if I'm getting your name wrong. I'm very sorry. Serwaa Amihere of GH1 say ankoye adwuma wo BBC, CNN, all the reputable media houses are Sebio yeti omuka yi anke apamono anadwi kono kranko resign by Ghana because we don't understand the ethics of journalism. We don't understand the say ye dwuma bi ne bedru baby say sa anyoma bi wo ha yenye a whole news host, a whole ambassador to other products. Now because every company Serwaa Amihere is representing as an ambassador now, this has affected you. So she was quick to go out there and say, this is my intellectual property. Hey, shut up. Or see a fight white and chess with Mumbon. With all this, because with Mumbon. Now, as if you turn chess with Mukankain ho. Shut up, Nebra Wasi. This is my intellectual property. Action Worship Center. She even tagged the church. Your choristers stole my design. When did you design something in your life? Then she went on to say, something I am selling. This is wickedness. Pure wickedness. So she's out there making people think, say, she's so smart to the point she has created something which is originally hers, and that asorina korea or non-intellectual property. Hey, munka say your intellectual wig, your intellectual makeup, your intellectual liposuction, your intellectual intimamun claim intellectual property that easy. Abroche baby anka se wa mre anka pamono. Yeah. Anke asakina na juya. Ke apam say no. Ananya no bia na na ba na makoya TV3 pamono no. Now Serwaa Amihere, after posting this, people came out to tell her, say, hey, what you are claiming and trying to embarrass a church, what you are claiming is not even yours. You are basically a criminal because the things you are claiming, it belongs to somebody cry in China. Alibaba Exp0se company be atade fun bi omo ye no e na waje aboso Ghana. So now she has deleted the post, meaning it's an admission say she basically is pirating, and the thing she's claiming say it's hers. No, it is not hers. Na ye kohwehwe mu no na Serwaa Amihere kura no atade na so oton wo Ghana nkofo e yo no na original creator no Serwaa Amihere ko wi atade ni free China. People go in there and they go pull Serwaa Amihere atade no Danger in Love Lee Jong-suk and atade we. Article from Wattpad 4th April 2020 atade ni nie. And atade we atade a yo bi atade na Serwaa Amihere te Ghana say ono we be a shop oton tade sa shop bi na we be emre bi na o say we be a shop bi e hoda ne tade ono and yatum mumuza tade ntini yatum afri say omu kuki nyoma bi tum tirim no mo de na Ghana and obusa say the shop because say it is online. You people should stop the fake life and admit to say you are basically young, beautiful ladies. You can live a genuine, simple, honest life. My problem with you people is say your life is basically too fake to the point whereby that is your problem. Enough of trying to impress the world. You cannot impress the world. Princess Diana wewu Ediebiem Whitney Houston wabodra guys amanchem. You need to understand, you people should be honest. You are misleading people in the system too much. You are. And I just want to say this is a clear breach when it comes to, I'm expecting Serwaa Amihere called journalism school. They need to release a statement that Serwaa Amihere cannot represent any media house as a journalist. Yeah, because this is going to be with her for the rest of her life. Serwaa Amihere, it is not too late. Come out and apologize to the people. In the next 24 hours, you should be out here apologizing to Ghanaians and apologizing to Ghana for say you have really, really messed up. And that you need to also apologize to the church, Action Worship Center. You need to go to that church, pick a mic and apologize to them.
In the same way I said, Kevin tell a fan when I saw count say, so much apology letter, no vampire, sorry, no actual, the oyen, one and the fans for the money now, on Pomachos answered the oyen. Since I don't any and shiny cry. Nice, I so actual letter come out the bread say, oh no, they on Kevin till I know, on reading I say, him on to chill now, letter me and Nina actually sincere. I apologize to my choristers for our cast and our tiger say, almost we are in design, my name be Sam, and dear. I came tell us also really let Anna come out, we know say, Sana always already on yes, you could see and non sim cry, I will let Anamoah ember.
Serwaa apology in here, and it's here. A few minutes ago, I was telling Serwaa to apologize to Ghanaians, and I think she has done the needful. My mention said, "Make my kind apology, no, not Ghana for," because there are people who really love Serwaa Amihere, and they want this thing to pass quickly. They don't want this to affect her career. Now, this was in Serwaa's apology. Office plus co inspired by Serwaa and SA. That's Serwaa 6 minutes ago. That's what I'm getting from my team. Our claim to the IP rights in the selling dress is insufficient. This resulted from a gap which we have identified in our internal IP assurance producers. We have since taken decisive steps to improve our mechanism for avoiding IP violation. To affirm our commitment to respecting IP rights, we have removed the selling dress from our clothing line. Additionally, we are, by this application, recalling all selling dress. Also, we feel obliged to apologize to the Action Worship Center for the embarrassment that our claim has caused to them. We wish to reassure our esteemed customers of our deep commitment to offering a superior quality and style option of globally competitive women's office clothing and accessories. Thank you, SDG Management Office Plus Co. Ain't it Serwaa Amihere? A release statement to say, one, a year DSC and there claim say atade bi eye omo atade no o se de omo hu ne say sebio ɛyɛ mfomso ene baaye na emom atade no ɛyɛ atade bia na omuhu ne sɛ ɛyɛ omunko ana na sebio omuwo ɛyɛ right a ɛyɛ atade no ɛyɛ omu na omukɔ hwehwɛ omunkrate mu no omfrɛ bibi IP ana sɛ special ɛyɛ right no your friend IP right omukɔ hu sɛ oh sa atade no nkora no omuntumi nka sɛ ɛyɛ omunko amodia na sebio ɛne na ɛma mu gina so a ɛma sɛ wakɔtro de ɔtro na emom omufa ɛkwanya we so aka kyerɛ Ghana fo nyina sɛ sa atade kro na your friend selling dress no omo yie free ɛyɛ Serwaa the company sɛ wopɛ sɛ order sa atade bi anya de a onsa bɛka free sɛ omo behu sɛ ebia ɛyɛ nkotahundie a omo ne omo a na omo de ntade ne bre omo no ebia nkotahundie no NCP na omo dwen sɛ ebia omo nko na omo yɛ nipa bi a omo de ntade no anaasɛ omo tɔn na emom omo ne omo a omo yɛ ntade no edi nsawoso no behu sɛ ɛyɛ ntade no sebio na mfomso bi ɛfa ɛyɛ claiming of right and as omo nkoa na omo wotumi omo ton no omo asort this problem out in the sia no de omo ye anase namo omo tu ne se eye sa atade no omo ye free eye omo shop mu intende okọ Serwaa Amihere shop a ewo online oni store biem store ne age okọ Serwaa Amihere shop a ewo online a sa atade na your friend selling dress no ye free o also cost no such church nsem bi mo say eye action chapel for no sebio ne na egu form a opa omo chew na de si ye ne de eye sebio infomso ene baaye we nya abotre na bia omo hu se omo hye ntade no ema eye ahopepre ene retro san nyoma na sebio ye fum kuma ye fum ndwa na ode eye achawpa ede ma eye asori no ene nsama waka afa asori no ho a ama sebio aka asori no na onim se onyame ene ma ene no ame na agi ena sebio asebinti ena asrewa eje ana o ma de ba aduane a na wayi neni ato nchen impenifo de bu bebi se hia na achia na mbu ye Serwaa Amihere ye tete ni Kristom nti o se na no efum asori no de a o de onyame din esre asori no se de oyeye no sebio entwaye na asori no enhwe nenim na omfa ne bone nche no na okoso wase no o sa so se eye omo a omo do no omo a omo tontade efri eye office plus co no omo so odigatoa ema omo pa na de esire de omo toto enyoma anase omo tu ho anamon ema sa nyoma no ensibium mo a ne eye office.co ana office plus co edi nkomo anase edi dwa no edi nsawoso no Serwaa Amihere ene ne dwumamfo se omo sram de sie ne de moma ne nka echi na ye mpunko enim nipa de obobra pa anase ofudua pa ene piawo nti Serwaa se oda obi ase ena sebio de sie no eyemfomso nti Ghana fo emfanche no eno ena Serwaa Amihere ene the company asetre egu krata so a endom de abeto amansanten tan so ye interneta omo se me membra na menjudwom efiso mo wi Serwaa e wo so tia inti minje kura no $10,000 there Serwaa betua if you say oti ni company no onya coverage to say da e wona brabom baby anom nim na Ghana kotoba bi ene lashbi and Serwaa Amihere Kevin Telanti eye office plus co no ye kan ho asem e wa America
ada for into smile say Kevin Telanti to join na man for cha Kevin Telanti wa ya dey pan so then otumi kan sasem ni say nsem o kan na eye nokre into no be say Kelvin is too much. I like how, or say, Kelvin is too much. I like you too much for your truth. And obviously say, God will punish her. She will leave an account for it. Obviously say, Kelvin, you do all, no more jandam. It's not obviously a and obviously, say, F say, and Anamoah. So, then, can I film or you pictures, share picture no way why then or ya on penny man na I am kola omu above 10 years so san kola na make am say ntinu e able to be sure say this innocent case were coached completely because tell me how can a 10-year-old did no doom so they were barely 2 or 3 years during doom so if not that they were told to say them being a JDM or DMB. People will always defend anything. So, send the unknown GDP said, Uncle is a moon bread 10 years in the Kiana can do so and our Kanakano. A young penny for no, and I said more churches and one of us today, as I don't know, show my son say, a brass, I do so a buy and not and bufano. You share a moon do things, could be a moon and a 3 years, 5 years, means no moon do so, and then no mujina say, Mahama de doom so no ye intimate penna 7 dear, a omoa penny finance I can't at the asher on one. Obviously say Serwaa do yawa but we forgive her then move on. Say Serwaa dem say want to obey say to me tag obi and so be apam ye design bi also wa na apam ye say obi your design do here and there wana so no and the ombe letter no choice or pamacho in an assume said de ache Serwaa Amihere nti sema say ebi abana me de bi abedan mu no terms for the songs manage me de bro your terms fast print or terms photograph and a empty production say label stickers and now say answer card print na pay say muna card and as business cards empty fast print after empty photography so say wedding shoot, engagement shoot, birthday shoot, and I say passport pictures now pay, and also empty photography. After empty production, animations, events coverage, YouTube video intro, live streaming, blogging, music video shooting now empty production. If I now buy that screen is so 9-10 pana on your entry and come on. After official screen is so I number be a directory with that tripod office line no. I should say advertise with us. Now man no fan of penny for nobody in common. Now fair products be out one as a be able say and farmer I who ejuma de makama offer times and conditions be no be can send pepe me dey under abraham cancer more dey answer we follow channel or social media platforms or TikTok, Facebook and Instagram for you to subscribe to YouTube channel no for more and latest updates. 3 Media Tribe, the voice of the people.